love the Lord, love yourself, and just see how He'll change your life. He'll give you that job you want. He'll give you that car you want. He'll give you the house you and your family might want. But you got to get on board with the Lord. Hello. Welcome to Robin's Word. So happy to have you guys again on Tuesday. And, our original show is supposed to be live. We're still taping. So when I'm recording on Tuesday, you won't see me till Wednesday on YouTube. So let me explain that. And when we do start recording live, we will let you all know. So I know that can be a little confusing because that was our plan, but we have not gotten there yet. But we are working on it. And so happy to have you guys here in Robin's Word. I'm just so happy to be here, and here with Hubby. Hi Hubby, how you doing? Good to see you. And just really happy to have you guys. And today's topic, I just let God lead me. And my topic today is love yourself. And I have done this pretty much on Robin's Word, but not Robin's Word podcast. So, I just want people to understand how, you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else. And then in order, they give you the strength to help someone else, get on board with their lives, So I know for myself, I have to learn how to love. I have to learn how to love myself. Sometimes we put our own self in a hole and we get stuck there and we don't know how to move ourselves out. And that's when God comes in. That's why we have to stay prayed up, We have to stay prayed up so God can lead us in the right directions, But when I say love yourself in every way, treat yourself, It's just hanging out with the girls, having breakfast on a weekend with your girlfriends, or just you and your hubby, or just yourself. You want to just take the car and take a ride, and just end up at the store, Home Depot, or TJ Maxx, or wherever you want to be, Macy's, anywhere. But love you. Take some time out for you. And a lot of women, sit back and they wait on. And the men, they wait on, a guy to treat them, or a guy to take them to dinner, or a guy. No. That's all the wrong thought and aspect. Nothing wrong with having a guy friend. Nothing wrong with having a boyfriend. Nothing wrong with having a husband. But I would say this: even if you're married, single, dating, or what, take some time for you. And I say these things because then when it's time for you to help someone else, you have the energy, you have the stamina to help someone else, and you don't have to sit at home and just serve your husband his dinner, or make sure dinner's done. Sometimes you take a day off from cooking dinner, cook enough for a couple of days, serve him it the first day you cooked it, and then the next day he can make his own bowl, or whatever you didn't cook, or on plate, So, and then sometimes it's good for them to make your plate, And so, it's all in what you are willing to do, For me, good bubble bath is heaven. Peace. Oh, you can just. A lot of times, I'm a night owl. I've worked nights my whole life, and I tell you, I love nights because no one's there to bother me. I'm just in my own world, and I get the best work done at night for me. And so when everybody is asleep and it's just quiet, I can get so much done, If the house is already clean, I can just sit down and just enjoy myself, look through my phone or look through a magazine or just watch a good movie. But I'm there with me and enjoying me. A lot of people don't even know how to enjoy themselves because they don't take the time out to even get to know themselves. So get to know themselves. So, take some time out to get to know you. This is my second marriage. And I really didn't know me until after I got divorced, And, I started dating a little bit after the divorce. But you know what? After a while, I just took a little time out for me. Because guess what? I did not know who me was. So I found out that this old girl was a nice girl. This old girl was a fun girl. And this girl, when she says she's your friend, she is your true friend. Because I've learned one thing. In order to have a good friend, you have to be a good friend. So I found out that I am that girl. And I'm a nice person. I love people. I am a people person. Now, I know everybody's not a people person. I had a girlfriend we was talking about. I said, sometimes you just gotta let go, and I like to entertain, and I was telling my girlfriend, and we was talking, and she was saying that, and she really brought up a really good topic. She says, Robin, that's wonderful if you love to entertain, because I was complaining that we give things, but we're never invited anywhere, and so she said, well, Robin, think about it. You are that girl who loves to entertain. Everybody is not an entertainer. Everybody don't choose to do that because they're not good at it or that's just not what they choose to do. And it really struck me, and she was absolutely right, So it made me think about it in a whole nother light because I enjoy cooking and having people over, that don't mean the next person want to do that either, So I appreciate that, talking to my girlfriend about that. She really let me see that everybody is not me. And everybody's not going to do things how I do things. And when I do things, I'm not trying to intimidate anybody. What I do, honey, is just truly from the heart. And so, but when I say love yourself, I mean, girl, if it's nothing but just, you and your husband taking a walk in the park, or taking a ride, take time for yourself, I just turned 60 and I'm proud of it, I just thank God. I've been sick a lot, so I'm just thank God, He let me see 60, so I'm real happy about that and celebrate it every day since I've been 60. And so, and don't have a problem telling a soul how old I am, because it's a blessing when you live another day, you can breathe another day. It is truly a blessing. So I have no problem with that. But getting back on loving yourself, I know you guys heard me say, take a bubble bath, or these are things that work for me. A nice bubble bath, soak in some Epsom salt, or just like my daughter, she loves soaking the tub, but she like the little bar that you put there, and you could put your book on. And she had one, and she moved back to Cali, and she's like, Mom, I left my bath board there, and I want one for my birthday. So I sent her one. And she was so happy. She she has 3 kids, and that's her way she gets escape. Going in her bathroom, taking a nice bubble bath, and she could put a book there, or she could put her laptop there. It's really nice. And so she loves that. And I never had the bar, and I said, okay, I need to go buy me one. So it's it's the little things. It's the little things. Now I love to shop. So right now we're in the middle of doing our home. And so I'm finding out how creative I really am, So I even took my old dining room set, loved it, and beautiful set, but I was just tired of the brown. I was just tired of the everyday brown that everybody has. And, my husband's like, well, it's older, you can go in and get you a new one. And I look for me a new one. And done took on a new hobby on painting furniture. So, and I did my dining room table, and I mean, I kept saying, no, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. And then my youngest daughter told me one day, she said, look, don't think about it, Mom. If you want to do and paint your table, just do it. And I bought the paint, and I bought the paint brushes and all, and I did the little class online, how you can look it up on how to paint a table. And I didn't sand anything. They told me how to do it, just clean it. I had to get that cleaner to get it all, get everything, all the oils and things off. And then I just started painting, and I tell y'all, I haven't. Ooh, it came out so beautiful. And my husband couldn't watch it, so, but he really liked it at the end. So sometimes we gotta just walk out on faith and just, and you know what's so funny? It looks like a brand new dining room set. It's beautiful. And I painted it black and gold. It's gorgeous. So I'm happy with it. So, you know, sometimes we're just stuck. Sometimes, and where we're stuck at, it's like, oh no. Because I know my mother would not have dared paint her dining room table. But, you know, this is a little new day and age. You know, sometimes you just get tired of the same old look. And it's a real quality piece of furniture. So I went on and did it. So that I'm just saying that's a new hobby for me. I've been spray painting everything. I have 2 white leather chairs I'm in the paint. My husband ordered the leather white paint for me, and I'm gonna do the legs. They're silver. I'm gonna do them gold, and I'm gonna paint that this weekend. In a couple of days. I have my son-in-law just took them downstairs for me in the basement back patio. So we got them all laid out and ready to paint. So I'm excited about it. So you know, you have to do something to keep your mind going, keep it flowing. And you know, I'm retired, so you know, I'm at home. My daughter's back, and her hubby, Trey and Amber, and the 3 babies, Riley, Amber, and Riley, Callie, and Ayani. They're all back, and I'm excited about that. And so that's what's keeping me alive. I'm telling you, it's all about my family, my husband, my kids, and my grandbabies, and my friends. But those are the ones that keep. They keep me spunky, they keep me going, they keep me alive, they keep me going. So I'm excited about, you know, life. And life is what we put in it, you know. If you don't, I sat here for about 2.5 years. I wasn't really liking it here, you know. New area, you know, from California. And so I wasn't really liking it here. And I had to pray about it. I prayed about it and prayed about it. And I was like, you know, because I was ready to go home. And so, but then it was just weird because I prayed about it and prayed about it. And I know my husband loves it here. He loves it here. I like it here. He loves it here. But every day, I'm liking it a little more, and a little more, and a little more. But if I keep telling myself, oh, I don't like it, I'm not going to like it. So I had to open up a different door by praying and saying, Lord, you know, let me see other things before I can like it. And so now, we went to, took the kids to one of those places, bowling. What was that?
Main event.
Main event. We went to the main event. And it reminded me a lot of home, and we took the kids, and my son, and my daughter, and her kids, and we were all there as a family. And, you know, it was really nice, because, you know, these kids haven't had a place and nowhere to go. You know, this year they couldn't travel, and we take them somewhere every year. This year we didn't have, you know, we didn't want to risk that with the COVID. And so, getting back to it's just nice because I'm starting to see that I can make home anywhere. Home is here in your heart. And home, and you know, it's in your thought process. You know, if I keep saying to myself, well, I don't like it here, I don't like it here, of course I'm not going to like it here. So I had to open up the door and pray and keep praying to the Lord, saying, you know, please let me like it here. I started loving it. And more and more and more, I'm making my home, I'm making my house my home now. You know, I had it all painted inside, and now I'm starting to make it mine. And so now I'm feeling like I'm feeling more at home because things inside is looking like me and not like the other owners. You know, it's starting to look like me. So I'm getting real comfortable here. But I love Georgia. I love their 4 seasons. I love it. Now I don't like the cold and I don't like the snow, but if I can sit on the fireplace and have my flannel pajamas on, I'm good. You know, as long as I don't have to go out in it. But I'm starting to like it more and more and more. And like I said, I'm doing more. I got a hobby now. I'm painting different furnitures. I haven't did my room yet. All the whole house has been painted inside. And we have a brick home, so we don't have to really worry about that. We're just getting it washed down. But it's exciting because I enjoy decorating. I loved it from when I was in California to here, so I'm really starting to love it. But like I said, I had to learn how to learn and teach myself how to have a hobby to keep me focused and going. And now the kids just got back. They just came. They came for my birthday, and I think they're going to stay. I'm not for sure. But just to have them here at the time and the moment is wonderful. And it's keeping me focused. And I really am loving it. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm starting to know how to love myself. Sometimes we don't always know. We just have to step out on faith and hoping that we find the right thing, you know. And so I'm learning, you know. But like I tell you, a good bubble bath, ladies, you know, a good book, magazine, or whatever suits your fancy far as what you like to do. You might like to crochet, you might like to sew, you know. I used to do those things. I used to do all of what I just said. And I know people are like, oh no, you did. Oh, yes, I did. And I love that. I used to do the craft books. I'm not that girl anymore. That's not in me. But give me a paintbrush, I'll do it, you know. I'll clean up. I can detail a car better than any car wash, you know. So, but lately I have not done that. I've been taking it to the car wash, but I enjoy that. It's relaxing for me. So whatever your niche is, you know, it doesn't have to be girly. It doesn't have to be, it could be whatever you like, you know. When I tell people I love detailing my car, they look at me like, huh? I love it. I like to keep my car clean, keep it inside, keep it. And even my husband's car, I've done his car, my car, and the other car I have, that's my mom's. I've cleaned all 3 of them in the same day. You know, so I enjoy that. It's relaxing for me. But like I said, I'm learning to love Georgia. I'm learning to have more hobbies. I'm learning to be more positive on where God has planted me, and appreciate what God has given me and blessed me with, because some folks don't even have that. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. And so like I said, sometimes we just have to take a little time for ourselves and learn how to get to know yourself. And if that means just sitting there and having a little personal conversation with you and the Lord and yourself, to get to know yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, when I went through that divorce, I had to learn how to find who I was. And guess what? I liked who I was. And I know I'm a good old girl. So, you know, as long as I know I'm a good girl, that's all who needs to know. Me and the Lord. You know, because he was the one who created me. So he already knows I'm a good girl. So you don't have to convince anybody else but yourself. You know. So, but yeah, you know, I just, I starting to like Georgia a whole lot more, you know, but I start thinking more positive on Georgia, you know. But the main thing, though, I love my husband. So, and he loves it here. So, you know, and he has given himself over and over and over to me, the kids, grandkids, and so you know what? If George is gonna put a smile on his face, I'm gonna make sure he has it. You know, and that's what it's all about for me. You know, making that man happy, and he surely makes me happy, and making these kids happy. You know, and I love my kids. They're grown, so they gotta make themselves happy. You know, I'll help them along the way, but you know, you can lead them to the water, but I can't make them drink it. But I love them to death. Nothing I won't do for them. But I'm 60 now, so I'm taking a little time, a little of that extra effort that I put in them, I'm putting it into me. And I know a lot of mothers and fathers will probably say that's selfish, but no, I'm 60 now. I'm taking a little of that time and putting it into me because I have worked hard and I've done good things for my family, and now I'm going to do some good things for me. So I hope you guys out there can relate. All those women who can relate, give me a call on Robin's Word. You know, love to talk to you more about it because this is what life is about. You know, I'm getting a little older and I'm getting a little wiser, and I'm learning still a little time out for me. You know. And I don't feel guilty about it. The old me felt guilty about it, but not this old girl now. I'm loving old Robin right now. Put some love in me, and I'm loving that I'm doing that because I'm learning to know that I can make, because no one can make you happy but you. You know, your husband can't make you happy. You know, can't nobody make you happy but you. So you have to say, okay, well, I want to be happy. So then you have to put some rules and regulations in play, and you step out on those rules and regulations of what you want to make you happy, you know. And so right now, I'm taking a little time out for me to get to know me a little bit more in the 60s, and I am enjoying me right now, and I'm loving it. And I just thank God every day He let me see 60.
Well, let me put my 2 cents in. It's really a joy to watch because you're already an outstanding woman, a dynamic woman, and a virtuous woman. But to see you kind of blossom into some new hobbies and to embrace your own, and embracing your own, it's really great for me to watch. I could see the restlessness in your spirit just falling away, just dissipating away. So I'm loving every minute of it. I'm sneaking around watching you smiling.
Yeah, I'm smiling more and more and more. You know, I used to be a worry boy, but I'm learning to let God. You know, and I not only say it, I gotta live it. You know, like I said in one of my earlier Robin's words, was that, you can't take it all to the altar and say, God, help me, and fix it, and then take it back home with you, because you're just wasting your time. You have to truly trust Him and who He is and what He will do. And I'm a living witness of what He will do. Trust me. He has brought this up to a mighty long way. He let me see 60, and hopefully He let me see 70, He let me see 80, and in my right mind, you know. And along the way, He let me linger. I will help those who I can, that He has me help along the way. Because one thing about me, I don't have a problem putting a smile on someone's face, and that can come in many different ways, you know. A few hours, a listening ear, a smile, hello, and so, just being kind to someone. So that's what really life is all about. Life is what you make it. And, you get a lot of people, complaining about life. Oh, they're just so sad, so sad. I don't even know how to be happy. Well, honey, pray about it. And I guarantee you, if you pray about it and you stand full on His word, He will show you a different life. That I do know. 'Cause I've done it, I've lived it, and I know it. I am a living witness on what God will do. Faith, hope, and love will take you a mighty, mighty, mighty long way. Yes, it will. Yes, you guys, I tell you, it's been wonderful. Today's Tuesday. Check me out Wednesday. And can't wait for you to see the show. And have a blessed and wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And can't wait to see you next Wednesday. Have a blessed one.